bank's going to be clear. One subject in custody.
10421, show bank code 4 clear. One subject 1095 at 0943. Literally 9:43 in the morning. Guy logs in, probably been in maybe 20 minutes, robs the shit out of the bank. So there's a sneaky spot that I like to sit at, just because it allows me to get a look at vehicles that are coming and going, even if they're not in violation. It allows me to paint the plate, double check to make sure it's a legit vehicle. Normally I can see who's driving, things like that, and then I can put that into my little patrol notebook for later use. So maybe I might see somebody at 9 o'clock in the morning, see what they're wearing, etc., etc., put it in the book, the vehicle they have. Maybe I log in 8 o'clock at night, and we get a description, subject, and a vehicle matches an armed robbery, something like that. I can refer back to my notes, see if I have anything that matches, and then if I do, I know exactly who I'm looking for. So I do this a lot. Obviously they can't really see me.
Show me as well 1076 to Toledo Bay Sheriff's Office for questioning and observation.
10-4 David 2-1, show you en route to the Toledo Bay Sheriff's Office 0949. Now they can't really see me. It's not really ideal for running radar. Obviously you don't have really a strong like a picture. It's difficult to see the vehicles. They can't see me. I can't see them. It's really not for that. I mean, if I wanted to run radar, I'd go out to the highway. Normally is where I'll run radar if I do. This is more for, like I said, intel. Just so I can get an idea of who's got what and what they're doing, without being a huge a-hole. There's like a medium a-hole. This is like medium a-hole rating. So we'll go with that, like a mid-level a-hole. Like I got promoted recently. Like if a-hole was a company, I got promoted to middle management. So like now I'm supervising like 3 employees with this, versus like being the CEO of a-hole Incorporated. So it's like, you got to balance it out. Like we're like a mid-level manager. Like we have enough authority, to be feared by those 3 people, but other than that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, relating it scale-wise. I'm gonna throw in a lip. As with most real law enforcement, justice on this server primarily provided by Dr. Pepper and Skull. And that shot's fired. What do you want to bet? Some bitch is right there at the train station. Let's see if we can't sneak up on him. Yep. Am I not surprised that he does? Transit police are already snitching on him.
David 2-1 and Robert 7. Show us back 10-8.
Don't you move! Put the gun down now! Now! Don't move! Dispatch, shots fired. Have one suspect down. Going to be a single gunshot wound to the chest. Going to be in reference to a homicide, attempted GTA, Alta Street nearest cross. Going to be Vespucci.
10 for David 2-1 responding.
Robert 7's going to be same traffic on that.
Think you zigged when you should have zagged, buddy. What are you doing, man? Shooting people in the face and whatnot? Running around with a gun out? What do you think this is? Dodge City? These default peds, man. Wild as hell. If you play on the server and you see a dude that looks like this dude right here, you are gonna get shot. See old boy right here? Clearly he studied the Shakespearean classics. Clearly you are a learned scholar, sir. I will say that. Shakespearean quotes. You're the one running around like a lunatic and it's fuck the police. Can't wait to read your book. I'm sure it'll be leather bound. Many editions published in lots of languages. People will seek your philosophy. Also, that's another thing that civs love. Is if they see anything with lights, especially if the lights are on and you look busy, that's when they want to talk. How's it going, boss? Yeah, I heard about it. I believe that the guy to contact about that is going to be Rocket. He's the one putting the advertisements out, so you might want to contact him and ask him when it's going to be opening. I think it's going to be opening soon. Otherwise, he wouldn't be advertising it. That's my thoughts. Alright, so now back to the gunshot victim we were dealing with before we had somebody ask about the racetrack. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, literally, he sees this dead ass dude right here, shot, not dead, but wounded, right? Shot in the upper chesticle area. But that's the time. That's what, can't wait. Cannot wait. When does the racetrack open? He sees the guys like, literally, double fuck that guy. Do not care. When does the racetrack open? I'm trying to get my race on. Of course it won't close. Why would it? All right, let's search this joker. All right, boss. Not to keep you in suspense, you are under arrest. Surprise, surprise. I'm just going to go ahead and frisk you right now. Make sure you don't have anything super dangerous on you. Vintage pistol. Awesome. Good for two things. Duels and shooting unarmed civilians in the face to try to steal their car, I guess. Yeah, I don't think she's going to make it, homeboy. Go ahead and situate you in the back of the car here so you don't freeze to death. Be ashamed you end up getting clipped before they got to go at you at Bolingbrook. You are in luck, sir. I do believe it is butthole bingo night. So you guys will be able to play tic-tac-toe with the buttholes, is what I'm told. A fan favorite amongst the inmates. Okay, we were able to get the trunk closed. Go ahead and call for a tow as well. He's offering to pay for something. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably going to say something dumb. Watch, calling it right now. He's going to say something dumb. Something even dumber. Think of the dumbest thing. Okay, can I pay you for you don't prison me? Clearly he has no idea who he is dealing with. I doubt there's any tow on, but we'll check. How much are you willing to pay, buddy? He thinks he's dealing with some kind of low-level turd that he can bribe. Think he got lost on his way to Ciudad Juarez, ended up in Los Santos, thinks he's going to bribe some Policía de Federal or something like that, $50 to cut him loose when he's a homicidal damn maniac that we saw shooting people in the street. Literally, this lady he clipped this lady right here.
David 2-1, show me on scene with Sam 1.
10-4 David 2-1. Show you 1023 at 1002. I got this banana head in,
What's your 20?
custody.
Gonna be in the area of Vespucci and Alta.
The lady he clipped right there, that's her car. Gonna be outside the train station on Alta. Gonna be nearest cross, probably gonna be Vespucci across from Banner Parking. Now, Maxer, out of character, you saw me do /me and take that gun away from you. If you don't stop fucking around back there, I'm gonna have to ban you for fail RP. You picking up what I'm putting down? Stop monkeying around back there. Alright. Alright, I'm going to take him up to Mission Row for processing. I tried to contact Toe, but I doubt they're on. So that lady's going to be the victim. He attempted to carjack her, it looks like. Shot her in the head with a pistol. We rolled up on him right as he did it.
Alrighty. We'll go ahead and clean up the scene here.
Hey, Firm. County Dispatch, Sam 1. Show me 1076 to Mission Row, 11095 subject. reference the shooting at Alta Street.
Four.
I'll deal with it as soon as I make sure that Max gets to the booty house.
10-4, thank you.
County Dispatch, Sam 1, show me 1023 Mission Row, Sallyport intake. Open sesame. Don't worry, Max, we're here. Now you can stop fussing around back there. You're very close to being on your way to jail, my friend. That's what I thought. Yeah. So Max believes that he is smarter than everyone alive, and that he is going to, yes, see, that he is in some way going to escape. He is not going to escape, and in fact, turns out that Max is so stupid that he actually glitched out of the police car, which you guys all saw, and then attempted to flee on foot, only to be struck by a vehicle. County Dispatch from Sam 1. That retard that I had locked up in the back there decided it would be in his best interest to glitch out of the car, fail RP, and then flee on foot, only to be struck by a AI vehicle. So I'm going to go and retrieve him.
10-4. Sorry, I'm unable to roll dispatch right now. Maybe in an hour or two. I don't have my laptop at the moment.
10-4. I'm going to be 23 with that subject. Good to see you again, Max. Yes, you do make crimes. Robar el auto? Reset our jump out to the crowd pleaser. As we saw with old Max, most of the time when we get a brand new player, they don't read the rules and they join the server thinking that they're in GTA Online. Unfortunately, with 5 Reborn, a lot of the people that join just right away are either, it's two kinds of people. People that are looking for something different than GTA Online because just slaughtering every single thing you see does get boring, or they're total fucking sociopaths who have been banned from GTA Online, which, if you can imagine the kind of person that gets banned from a game that literally revolves around violent crime in a universe where you can do almost anything, it's those individuals. So like if a garbage dump had garbage, those people would be the garbage that the dump was like, nah, we can't, like, we ain't gonna have it. Like the hazardous waste, that's what they're like. Dump would be like, nah, you have to find a special place for these pieces of shit because we won't even take them amongst the other pieces of shit. There you go. So, you know, that's not everybody. Not to lop everybody in and say everybody, you know, it's not everybody. We have a lot of new players that join that actually want to play, but a lot of people that do join, which is why, as you'll come to find out, I hate those default pet skins, because normally they'll join as soon as they get in the game, like literally right from the dick tip. They have a gun out, they're shooting people in the face, wilding the hell out. They don't know any of the rules. They're up in the global spamming questions about, how do I customize my skin? Where do I go to get a gun? Like, how do I rob the bank? All kinds of questions, of course, which are normally indicative of a solid role player. Like, where do I go to get gasoline to set people on fire? You know that guy's going to RP the shit out of the server, too. He's going to be a real welcome addition to the community, what with his wanting to set people on fire right from the dick tip. So, like I said, it's one of those things where it's often better just to go ahead and just ban them and be done with it. If you find a cancer cell, you don't wait to see if it's going to change its mind before it metastasizes. You cut the sumbitch out. Cause he lies so heartless. Yeah. Call it what you want to call it. I miss that song. I'm kind of dating myself, but it is what it is. That old school song. Nowadays, songs that are all about all manner of business, but they all barely understand them. Like back in the day, songs used to have a message. You know what I mean? My favorite messages are songs about like drinking, having fun. That's me. That's my area. That's like my niche in terms of songs. So that song used to speak to call it what you wanna call it. I'm a fucking alcoholic. You know, it's awesome. It's got a message, a singular theme. The words are intelligible. It's quality. It's quality music right there. But I digress. Alright, well right now we're slow rolling the south half of the city here. We've been trying to step up these goddamn prostitutes. They are bold. Before they take off, if they saw you, or if you turn your red and blues on, now look, they just stand there like you ain't there. You got to literally get up on them and make them think they're going to get hit for these hoes to take off. Get out of here, you! Go back, go apply ITT Tech or something. Go to night school. Go. See this one? Go ahead. I might have to give her a love tap with the bumper.
Whatever, stupid.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm stupid. DeVry's accepting applications right now. Don't know if you've seen the commercial. Turn your life around. Rewarding career in HVAC or IT support. Out here grabbing on penises and whatnot. Change your life, girl. See, there you go. There's our good deed for the day. Put both those hoes back on the straight and narrow. Oh, don't you do it. Son of a bitch. We'll stop in the hospital real quick. Get a cup of coffee.
Why is it that all the married ones are taken?
Shit, fine then.
Leave it running. It never fails. Literally, when I pick up the cup to spit my dip is when the light changes every time. Literally every time. It never fails. The second I'm like, okay, well, I'll probably have a minute to spit some dip. Nope. Nope, don't. They'll honk at you. They'll ram into you. All right, we're going to get a little bit of gasoline. Oh, still got out with the dang crowd pleaser again. Like I said, sometimes it's like, oh man, I got to stow the shotgun and everything else. But as you saw with Old Boy, if you do have to jump out on somebody, it's normally because they're shooting. Got a bunch of shooters out here. We'll just fill up. Put the nozzle back. We are also short on donuts, so I'm gonna go pick up some of those as well, just to make sure if we get a love tap from one of these sociopaths, we won't have to go ride in the back of the meat wagon. Take care of it ourselves. And we always keep a fresh uniform, at least I do. I always keep a fresh uniform and body armor in the truck. That's how often these dudes are shooting. They'll put speed holes in your dang shirt. Hold on 1 second. Oh, look like we might be running some K-9. So Sergeant Fox is one of our K-9 qualified officers. On the K-9 team, every officer has to be qualified both as a handler and as the K-9. So she is going to be running as the K-9. And shithead alert is what she said. You're a prostitute, sugar. Nobody cares what you think, relatively. Now, if you're like a Little Women, or sorry, was it Pretty Woman type prostitute? Maybe Richard Gere. And that's a hard maybe. Might value that. You'll find no interest here. I'll tell you that right now. Rhodes Scholar, the hoe knowledge, no interest. Pick up some donuts. The reason we got 35 is because they don't do much health-wise, but they do a little. So you can eat some donuts and come back from the brink if you have to. David 2-1 from Sam 1, 25 Mission Road.
10% 1, dispatch shoot, David 2-1, 1076, Mission Road 25 with Sam 1.
Sam 1's direct. Alright, so we'll head back to Mission Row and switch out our supervisor Tahoe for a K-9 Tahoe and pick up PSD Rocket, I believe is Sergeant Fox's K-9. That'll help us with our drug interdiction, and if anybody wants to get froggy and take off on foot, it is exceedingly difficult, as it is in life, to outrun the four-legged furry razor blades with legs. That little four-legged chainsaw is going to get you 9 times out of 10. So it is always amusing when people in the server try to take off like some kind of a track star when you have the dog. I normally just send the dog. I'm not a runner myself. In fact, I prefer not to run unless I am chasing something or being chased. I'm not a fun runner, as it were. But in the case of keeping the uniform unsoiled.
Sam 1, be advised, your K-9 partner is waiting for you in locker rooms.
10-4, Sam 1 direct. Keeping the uniform unsoiled, pristine, like to remain out of situations that may require me to jump into water or slide down snow or fall in mud or get shot. Hence the four-legged chainsaw deployment. But they also sniff drugs, so that'll be good too, in case we stop any dopers, any dope runners pushing the devil's lettuce. We'll be able to lock them down with the K-9. You don't have to get consent to search if we ain't got nothing else on them. Normally we do. We'll have PC for a stop. They often run dirty plates, which is an easy way. If the plate doesn't return or something like that. Okay, so it's not one to turn my headlights on, one to turn the takedowns on. The ALPR will paint it, but it does look like a normal plate. So if the ALPR paints it and you don't run it, it won't automatically flag.
Dispatch, Adam 15, show me 10-8.
Stolen vehicle. 10-4, Adam 15, show you 10-8 at 10:24 hours. So you have to do the diligence if you think something looks dirty. For example, the other day when FinKone and I were running K-9, we got passed by a lifted Sand King on Great Ocean. Now, the Sand King, while being awesome in terms of an off-road vehicle, not necessarily the most popular amongst the community. So when you do see one, especially if it looks just like a default Sand King, it is worth doing the due diligence and running the plate. 9 times out of 10, that's either going to be a stolen or it's going to be one of the counterfeit plated stolens. Rarely are you going to find a player that is going to spend the money to buy a Sand King and then not do anything with it. Normally if they buy one, it'll be gold or like chrome, you know what I mean, like all the different extras, like tint windows and everything else. They normally don't gonna buy one and just leave it bone stock. So of course we run the plate, and old boy has got 3 kilos of jazz cabbage in the back of the Sand King. Tried to take him into custody without violence. Of course, that didn't work. He takes off like he's Usain Bolt or something like that, running for the water. We send the dog. Dog can't catch him before he goes down this cliff. I end up taking a header going down the cliff like that one kid in the puffy jacket from Christmas Story. The little brother. That's what it looked like. Messed my uniform all up. I looked ridiculous. I'm sure FinKone will post it. He loves stuff like that. He'll probably post when I fell out of the car yesterday. That happened. Also, I fell out of the car. So there you go. I'll preempt his post by admitting I was going to turn on the siren. The F key and the G key are way too close. I hit the F key and ended up taking the gainer right out of the CVPI when we were responding code 3 to something, and ended up rolling down the street like an idiot. So there you go. Like Eminem in 8 Mile. Like, what's he gonna say about me if I say it first? You know what I mean? Yeah, I fell out of the car. So what? All right, we'll pull in here and snatch up Rocket real quick and trade out the SUV here, supervisor SUV for the K-9 one. So the new K-9 we got that our guy did for us, it has a ton of extras, including the dog cage and everything else. So when we go out there, it has its own special skin, obviously identifying it as a K-9, so the stivs know to stay away from it. Not that that helps. It doesn't, but you know, we're doing the due diligence, try to keep them from getting bit. But the new Tahoe does have that really cool K-9 cage in it, which y'all will see when we roll up on the truck here. Snag the keys and the dog from the kennel. All right, Rocket, mount up, buddy. And you can kind of see it right there through the window. Got the dog crate in the back, so Rocket's extra comfortable back there.
Oh, wrong car. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think you're gonna need to give me the keys.
Yep.
You're gonna need to give me the keys.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Can I dispatch King 1's 10-8? Let me make sure we got the jump out set. Okay. Like I said, I normally always have the jump out set to the shotgun. My dude like literally rides around with his hand up over his right shoulders on that quick release button, waiting, have that shotgun pop down. Like I said, to deal with the Maxes of the world. As you saw, old boy just joins the server and immediately goes ham bone. And sometimes the only thing they understand is 12 gauge mouthwash.
Reports of a robbery. There's going to be an armed gunman pointing a gun at someone.
10-4, 10-9 location.
Right here in front of the train station, South Alston Street.
Hey, firm. King 1's responding.
Adam 15 is right on the corner over there.
1076,
I
1031.
have one on foot evading the area. He's going to head southbound to the construction site.
10-4, we're going to deploy the dog.
10-4.
He attacked me, officer.
Do you have a subject description?
It's going to be dark colored clothing, no hat, brown hair. He took off over there into the construction area.
King 1's direct. Pulls out code 6. Alright, so this piece of shit is somewhere in the construction area.
I'll get him. If he's so tow truck's gonna be going south on Alta Street.
Oh, okay, well, never mind. He's in a tow truck now.
Gonna be a 1080 in progress. Taking a left to Adamsville Boulevard is gonna be eastbound Adams Apple.
10-4, King 1 has eyes.
Yep, he's gonna be 1015, multiple vehicles. I'm on him.
Okay, so he decided to strike our vehicle.
And
Awesome.
northbound power.
You okay, Rocket?
Number 7 units, be advised that that tow truck is going to
Jumped
be
out.
stolen from the
down.
persons I'm with out here.
We're gonna have one down northbound power.
Come on, Rocket. Don't you even breathe.
Guys,
Don't
Yeah, that's
move.
my dog's name.
County Dispatch King 1, show us with one subject down, conscious breathing, going to be ejected himself from the motor vehicle, and request heavy rescue or EMS if available. He's going to be 1095.
No EMS available. Start emergency.
10-1, no EMS
Hey, firm.
available, showing you 1020, sorry, 1032.
Okay, guys, I have the right to defend myself.
You absolutely
What?
do.
Yeah, it's my tow truck.
You absolutely
the other guy
do.
that you caught was... He
Uh-huh.
was pointing his gun at me and telling me to get out of my tow truck.
No, I totally understand. I mean, every single time I almost get robbed, I always run to my own tow truck and jump out of it to get away from the police too. That's what I do.
Yeah, right. It makes so much
Dude,
sense.
All right, Rocket, sit tight. If this guy moves,
sorry.
bite his junk off.
Hey, my golden retriever's name is Rocket. Look at that.
What a coincidence. Yes, we do train them to go for the junk. And look at what this asswipe has done. He jumps out of this truck and puts it in the middle of the intersection. Literally, it's like tickling the Grim Reaper's chin. That's what he just did. Forcing us to run across that intersection literally is almost a death sentence every time.
9-1 direct. What's going to be your 20 on that?
Banana
I have
head.
the victim.
Northbound Power Street, nearest crossing of the speed chain.
10-4.
So luckily we had our Slim Jim able to pop the lock on this tow truck and get it out of the intersection before some other horrible shit happens. King 1, request a 28 on this tow truck. It's going to be plate 5, Robert Ida Sam Queen Charles. It's going to be a California plate. Tip 4. Going to come back to an Adam Klein. We'll
Yeah, 10-4. That's gonna be the guy I have over here with me.
Hey, so
Hey, buddy,
it's
so,
going to be the guy
can I get
there,
your name?
right there, not the guy in the street.
So this guy right here, by
It's
the
a guy on
rig,
the street.
he's saying
Looks
that
just like me.
that there was an abandoned vehicle in the median. He came up to tow it, get it out of the way. That guy then came up, punched our guy right here, and attempted to steal the rig. And then at this time he pulled.
Dude, I haven't
in
punched
self-defense.
shit.
And then dude took off from me when I got out the corner, and then you guys rolled up.
Hey, firm. All right, do you have your ID on you, boss? I'm sure he already checked it. I'm just going to put it in the, I'm just going to put it in the report.
Alright, yeah, I
I
checked it.
gave
I'm
it
pretty sure
to
he's gonna be a
Officer
normal pull.
Cruz.
I'm sure that you guys did. Is it an issue displaying it again?
Oh no.
So I'm just going to put that in the arrest report.
don't
And
think he
obviously,
gave
I
it back
took
to
the
me, so-
guy into custody.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah,
anybody
I-
who'd like to provide that, then, whether it's Deputy Cruz or you, can I get the ID for the love of God?
You're fucked, man.
Actually, buddy, you're fucked. All right, I'll be right back.
Wasn't me. Dude.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the guy
Am
who
I
said
clear
I'm
to
fucked.
release this guy, Sheriff?
Yeah, he's good to go. You might want to sit tight. I'm not sure what damage there may be to the tow truck. Obviously, we could have the insurance company pay for that for him. It's not going to be an at-fault accident if he wants to sit tight.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and start.
I'm sorry.
Sheet. Alright, so just sit tight. I'm gonna go ahead and start a damage report. And then.
All right, who do we have here?
We'll go from there.
Yeah,
Mr. Adam Svensson.
Svensson. Okay, so
Yeah,
not
that's
Adam
me.
Klein.
No, not Adam.
I'm Adam Swenson.
Okay, so that's going to be a Grand Theft Auto. That tow truck comes back to an Adam Klein. Definitely not his.
What? It's my tow truck.
You just said your
Hold
name was
on.
Adam Svensson.
Yeah.
You literally just said that.
Woof woof.
I didn't.
Deputy
No,
Cruz
no,
from
my
King
name's
1.
Adam.
Make sure to
Klein.
get the plate off that vehicle he's towing as well and run that one. So what's the deal with you, man?
10-4.
I'm on drugs.
What drugs are you on?
Crack cocaine.
Yeah, do you have any crack cocaine on you right now, Mr. Svensson?
No, he doesn't.
No, not right now. I smoked it all before I drove away in my tow truck.
Not your-
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Tow
Not
truck.
your tow truck.
Clear.
That is not your tow truck. Do you have his ID, Pendleton?
Yep.
No,
Adam Svensson.
okay, listen here. So I'm gonna tell you this story. I met
I
this
cannot
guy
wait
with the
to
tow
hear it.
truck, right? And he was like, "Hey, you wanna buy my tow truck?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want a tow truck too."
Yeah,
So
why
I was
not?
gonna
Dog
take it
real
for a
quick,
little
Thompson.
spin around the block. And then you guys like, "Oh, come on."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "What the shit? Are they after me?"
Ah, yes.
Riding the
What?
tow truck.
such a plausible story because
Yep.
if you had pulled over and said, "Hey, I just bought this tow truck," then maybe it would have been believable. Because you ran out and decided to pull a Jason Statham and fucking bail out of the thing. Yeah, no,
Yep.
wrong.
I know every time I'm trying to buy a vehicle, I always go on a short police
Oh,
chase
right.
to test it
Hey,
out.
guys, I have an idea.
Right after getting high on crack.
We know. We have your ID. Don't worry.
Whoever's
go
got
over
the
to
ID, let me
your
get it.
place.
I
I'll
have
buy
it.
some lube.
Stand by.
You can do what you want.
Okay, we intend
Me
to.
both.
Glad we have your permission, though. It's good to know who's in charge. All right, thank you.
There's your ID.
All right, Rocket, let's mount back up. It's cold out here.
No, I want the doggo. No.
Well, that's too
Doggo.
bad. That's too bad.
That's the side of the road, Sheriff.
Hey, Fern. We're going to add some caution codes to this banana head. Obviously, he's high on crack. Thinks it's a good idea to jump out of moving heavy vehicles, so we're going to go ahead and add an Edward code, let everybody know that he's a runner. We're also going to add a Mary code just because we don't have one for lunatic drug addict. We just have the mental illness one. So that one we'll have to do. But whatever, he's going to the booty house anyway, doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll go ahead and deal with him then.
How did I end up? Yeah, I'm gonna come down. I'll come down too.
Good idea.
Hey, Sheriff Thompson.
How you doing, boss?
Hey, when you have a second, if you want to just go over there and talk to that guy about his insurance, I handed
Yep.
him an accident report.
Did you? Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll take it. I'll take care of it. I'm sure Mr. Svensson would be heartbroken if that guy's truck was damaged and didn't get paid for.
Where the hell am I putting them? How do?
Filthy crack
No,
addicts.
what's the hitbox?
That incident report number that you got earlier from that other deputy. If you need anything, just call the sheriff's office, reference that report number, and they'll be able to get you the information regarding the cost. But sorry this happened, my man. If it's any consolation, we're taking old boy to the booty house.
That's all I can ask
Show me en route to Mission
All right,
Road.
brother.
Booking.
You have a good one.
One in custody. No.
User joined your channel.
Open, Sally Port.
Because
No, not because. Because what?
no.
Open.
What are you
Sally
holding for?
No. Welcome to Gitmo, Sheriff.
Yeah, I know, right? Open intake.
I think your doggo's having some trouble getting through. Oh, no, he's good. I'll get our wonderful little suspect here. Oh, no, minute. Yeah, you need to be here. Dog bark. Oh, that's so cute. So cute.
I thought so.
I love this dog so much.
All right, we'll go ahead and process Mr. Svensson here.
The fuck is that?
All right, I got a page. I got to go to work, but I'll be back in a couple of hours. So I'll see y'all then. Good work with this dude. Hopefully, if you have a complete list of charges, that's cool. If not, I can charge him real quick before I leave.
We got it.
No,
All right.
We got it, Sheriff. Go
Hey,
ahead,
firm.
go
I'll
to
see you
work.
guys in a little bit. Sergeant Fox, hold it down. You're in charge.
See you, Eli.
Can you do that weird
Later
thing
on,
you do
Banana Head.
where you jump up? I wanna Look, come here, doggo, come here. I want to see the thing where you do the, you jump. Hold on, come here.